this is Wendy with Cannon Planning. I'm a direct sales planner coach helping direct sellers, mompreneurs, small business owners, and network marketers be able to build goals, develop habits, and manage their tasks to take back control of their 24 hours using a paper planner. All throughout the month of April, we've been talking about different forms of social media planning and how you can utilize a paper planner to get your content planned out and ready to execute for the month. We have talked so far about the social media insert and the teacher-student insert, which we actually use two different ways. This week, we're going to talk about the month-on-one with notes. This is an insert that you would normally use for your monthly planning, but I'm going to show you how you can incorporate it into your monthly planning using a monthly planner and how you can use it for your content planning. That's what I wanted to say. So let's head over and take a look at the insert and what it looks like. So this is the month-on-one with notes insert. Normally you will see me using it for this purpose, such as writing out the month and then tracking the things going on for my business. This time, I'm going to show you guys actually how to use. I'm going to use a pencil because I want to go back and actually use this for my May planning, but I want to share with you how you can utilize this particular insert for your content planning. So for starters, let's talk about setting up our calendar. So May starts on the 1st, and I'm going to go ahead and just pencil these dates in. You may or may not be able to see them because I'm using pencil, but I'm hoping that you'll be able to see enough that I won't have to bust out my pen and and do the things. So what you're going to start, obviously, is by using your monthly calendar like you normally would. If you do new releases, you're going to put your new release information on here. If there's holidays throughout the month, I would definitely include those, such as Mother's Day, which is May 12th. Down here is I want to say this is the 27th. Let's just finish doing this. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. I'm sure you guys didn't need that. See, I was right. The 27th, 28, 29, 30, 31. There we go. So the 27th is Memorial Day. It's great for you to be able to use a social media planner that's going to allow you to see everything that's happening over the course of the month, such as new releases. Maybe you have a special release that's coming out on a certain day, so you want to make sure that you write those in. This makes it easy for you to place your content where it needs to be according to what you have happening with your business and with what's happening with corporate. So this is a great strategy to be able to utilize a monthly calendar for that purpose. If you are only posting once a day on your social media channel, this is a great way to start. Now, you will notice that these only have 6 columns, but we do have the luxury with a ruler of adding a 7th column and making this into something that you can use every single week. Now, my suggestion would be that you would use this like your content for the first full week. So let's say you start from the 1st and you go to the 7th. So your content plan would go from this day up until the 7th. And you can write your information in there. If, however, if that style doesn't work for you and you want to go by actual days of the week, then maybe you skip doing that part and you just do 1 through 4, and then you utilize it that way. I'm going to take this insert out of here because it's not laying flat because I have a bunch of bulky stuff in there. Improvise, friends. Improvise on the fly. This is what I always do with my business stuff. Improvise on the fly. There we go. Now we can get some stuff done. Maybe we're going to take that off too because it's just frustrating me. All right, back to what we were doing. Here we go. So you can add space down at the bottom so that you can make a full 7 days. Then we can take this back up. You've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, of this week. And let's say we start up here. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we add the extra box here for us to be able to do our planning. Let's say on the 1st, we have new release information. That's fantastic. You can write new release right there. Maybe the next thing you want to do is share a reel. Maybe you are on, this is your business page planning and you want to do a reel here. Great way for you to be able to do that. So we're going to go and finish out the rest of the week or the rest of the month. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're going to put Mother's Day here because we knew that was coming. And then we're going to go 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Add our extra box at the bottom. Of course, I'm doing this really sloppily, but you wouldn't necessarily need to do it like that. You can make it super easy for yourself and use a ruler. And then 26, 27, here we had Memorial Day. So we want to make sure that our post has to do with Memorial Day. 17 was a special release. So we're going to write that in here. 29, 30, 31. Now, you will notice that if you're only doing a post a day, you're going to have some extra boxes. So we've done through the month, and we can go ahead and write in here what it is that we want to do throughout the month. But we're going to have some extra boxes. In this case, we have 3 boxes. So one thing that you could do with this is you could create a box for a blog. If you are writing a blog post, if you have a blog or a separate website and you're writing on that consistently, you can write what the titles of your blog posts are going to be for the month. You can do the same thing with YouTube videos. Okay, you can write those in here. If you are with a company that still does parties, you can write your party dates, maybe your hostesses, you can write here as well. Monthly wrap up. So this can be used a lot of different ways. I don't ever use the monthly wrap up in fact, I actually use this to track my personal volume most days. But for social media content purposes, if you are using multiple channels, fantastic. You could maybe write your insights. What are your numbers, or track your stats at the end of the month? So how many new people did you have? Maybe you are tracking what was your most popular post. You can track that in here. Instagram, how many reels did you do? So you can really use this for a place for you to write your statistics and those kinds of things in this box. It also has Pinterest, Twitter, and YouTube on here. Fantastic use of this particular insert for you to be able to do some content planning in. Again, this was just a rough version in a blank insert so that you guys can kind of see some different ways that you could utilize it. This is a fantastic way for you to, again, when you're working on just one channel and you're just getting started and you want to have a basis, this is a great way to do it. That combination of having a calendar and seeing where you can post your content is super, super helpful, especially if you are just getting started with your content planning. I have hope that you have found this information helpful. If so, please feel free to share it out. Next week, I'm going to be sharing with you a brand new insert that was actually just released in 2024 and how you can use that to do some planning on a blog post, YouTube, or workshop planning. So just some fun ideas for you to start thinking about as we get ready to plan this out for next week. Hope to see you all then, friends. Bye-bye.